Hey, what's up, y'all? We back right here at the Porter, man. It's going down. I got my brother from another mother right here, man. Iron Mike. What's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
What's going down? SUC Iron Mike, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man, we go way, way back like White Walls and 8 tracks, but you know, I gotta ask you stuff that they don't know. So you know what I'm saying? Don't be looking at me like, you nigga, you already know that. They don't know that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? First of
Yeah,
all, how you get the name Iron Mike?
man, shit, it go way back to about 14 years old. I was in school, me and my brother Bubba Black. I end up, this dude, Donald Ray Bush, he one of my good friends now, but he was a little older than us. He was a bully, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
was always bullying the guys, bullying everybody, because he can do that. He was a bully. He was a little older, had a little muscular build at that time and stuff. So he was bullying everybody. And then, so one morning, we was in breakfast and my auntie had bought me a new shirt.
Yeah.
And she told me, hey, don't mess this shirt up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you come home, I'm gonna check your shirt. It better be looking nice when you
Yeah.
come home. So I'm sitting there eating and he came over and tapped me on my shoulder telling me about why I checked his cousin, don't be talking to his cousin like that and this and that, and he grabbed my shirt.
Yeah.
So when he grabbed my shirt, but I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared of him too, because
Yeah.
everybody was scared of him. He
Yeah.
was the bully.
Yeah.
And so when he grabbed my shirt, it just threw all the feels off me then, because I was more scared of my auntie than I was scared of him. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when he grabbed my shirt, we went to tussling and fighting. So we was slamming each other on the tables, swinging a little bit, slamming each other. And then all of a sudden I caught him with a nice right, bow, and knocked him under the table. He was dazed. He was out of there, but he was dazed, like moving a little bit. But then Bubba Black hollered, Mike, you better go in there and knock that nigga up. So I dove under the table and got him some more. Pow, pow, pow. And that's when the football coaches and everybody, they the only ones who can come grab me.
Yeah.
They grabbed me and broke us up and everything.
Oh,
But that was
okay.
my first knockout. And so after that, everybody started, my uncle Derrick Rim, he the one really started calling me Iron Mike.
Yeah.
Because in the streets, I was knocking older niggas out. Like I was 14 going on 15, I was knocking out 20, 25, 26-year-olds. I'm even knocking them out.
Yeah.
And so my uncle Derrick Rim, rest in peace, Big D. Yeah, man, he started calling me Iron Mike. And that name just stuck with me, man, all my life.
Yeah. Already, for sure. And you originally from where?
I'm originally from Texas City, Texas. Bitty by the bay, bar none, the bottom, man. Y'all can catch us at the bottom of the map. You know what I'm talking about?
And if y'all don't know what Texas City is, it's right next door to Galveston, like about 35 minutes away, you know?
Not that long, about
Not
15
even long,
minutes
about
from
20 minutes,
Galveston.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, what you got you into music, man? What made you what led you that way to want to even start fucking with music?
Well, we was breakdancing.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody trying to rap or do none of that. We was all breakdancing.
That sound like my story.
Yeah, me and my partner Twin them in Texas City, Tiva, who is now DJ Gold.
Yeah.
With DJ with Screwed Up Click.
Yeah, DJ
Yeah,
Gold.
well he from Texas City too, people don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he came from California, he was a kid and then mama and them moved him to Texas City.
Oh, okay.
So we was all breakdancing and stuff, riding hard road freestyles, huffies. We was a bike crew, you know what I'm saying? Diamondbacks, and swings, all that. Yeah, we was doing all that.
Then we still on them boys.
Yeah, well, we did too. We did our share of that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Then my partner, Fela Mike from Galveston, rest in peace, Fela Mike, man. If you ain't from the motherfucking South, you can get a dick in the mouth. That's Fela Mike, man. You know, rest up, Fela, man. I'm gonna keep it live for you though. So yeah, Fela Mike was the rapper. Yeah. He always, we used to go to a skating ring.
Yeah.
And he's always had the people around and rapping. Well, he had a song he didn't want everybody to hear. It was a Mickey Mouse song, cartoon song. He rapping about all the cartoon characters, kind of like what you call him did with, Spice One did with Gin and Juice and all that.
Yeah.
Well, he had a cartoon rap. And he was like, Mike, come on in the restroom, man. I want you to check out this. So I went in the restroom, and it kind of amazed me how he did the song.
Yeah.
And from that day on, this was about in probably 84.
Yeah.
83, 84, somewhere up in there.
School?
I was just getting to high school. I was 14. Okay. I was just getting to high school. And Fela Mike kicked that song, and ever since then, I wanted to rap.
Yeah.
And then I started rapping, and Feel Mike heard me rapping, and naturally I had a little, you know, rap tune to myself. Like he was like, "Hey man, you jamming? We're gonna have to go and start writing you something."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Feel Mike, man, praise all due to Allah for people that's been in my life. Man, rest in peace, Feel Mike. He the reason I started rapping.
Really?
Galveston, Texas, Feel Mike. He a legend out there.
Okay, when you first got your stretch, like when you first got, the audience, the people noticing what you doing and stuff, how old was you then?
I was probably 15.
Oh, yeah?
I was probably
Was
15.
you doing talent shows and shit like that?
Yeah, me and Joseph Harris, R.I.P. He just died too. One of my best friends. He was my beatbox man, Joseph Harris.
Yeah.
And he just passed, man. We just had to go through that passing with him, but he was the beatbox man, and I was the rapper, and we was winning little shows and stuff. But my uncle Derek Grimm, he was a drug kingpin. He had all the drugs. Like he was the man.
Yeah.
And so he used to take me with him because I could knock people out. And he used to have me knocking people out who owed him his money.
Yeah.
Somebody owed him some money. He just sent me over there. I didn't ask no questions. He'll point, say, "Hi, Mike, go knock that fool out." And I go knock him out. Boom, boom, boom. And that's how it was. But then he knew I can rap. So in the clubs down there was HT's and the Front Door Club.
Yeah.
He used to take me with him, and when they had the open mics rapping, he'd be like, "Hey, man, let my nephew get on there." And seeing just because the power he had, they let me get on the mic.
Yeah.
But when I got on the mic, I rocked the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been rocking the mic like that just off the dome until I started really writing. But off the dome, I've been a lyrical off the dome person. That's just all I've been doing for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so slow down. That shit from out of town. Got that gun to that golden in that Remy is going down. It's going down. It's going down. I'm so high.
We high, we fly, we go get it off Zaza. Cut it and slice that lil pie. Ain't it no feeling cause we high. Get in the car, go zoom. I'ma go get it till noon. Sipping a surf, no spoon. We do not play cartoon. Sorta like pushing a broom. I'ma go walk in the room. Northern light, white willow. Purple haze in my pillow. Bubba Kush confidential. I done not working that mental. 100 pounds in a rental. Off the chain, off the kennel.
I've been stressed, I am blessed. Get this pressure out my chest, shit out my chest. Give me rent, I want nothing but the best. I smoke the best. That's I'm so slow down. It's that shit from out of town. Got that gun to that golden in that Remy. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. I'm so high.
Yeah.
So how did you first meet Fat Pat?
Man, I met Fat Pat after me and D-Rex, so let me go back a little
go back
bit.
a little. So you met D-Rex before you met Fat Pat?
Yeah, I met D. I met No D first.
Met No D first.
Yeah, one of my partners from the north end. I was standing in the north end of Beaumont.
Yeah.
And so one of my partners, Joe Reed, my OG, a legend from Beaumont. Joe Reed.
Yeah.
So I met Joe Reed. Joe Reed heard me rapping in the neighborhood because I was out there slanging, getting money and stuff. But I always was freestyling.
Yeah.
So Joe Reed said, "Man, I want you to meet my partner, No D. He got a barbershop over there, a hip-hop barbershop in the South End."
Yeah.
And I say, "Man, all right." So,
in LaPorte?
No, in Beaumont.
In Beaumont?
In Beaumont.
Okay. So we done went from Texas City to Beaumont right now. Just for y'all to follow and keep up.
I left Texas City because one of my partners say I can make money with my crack in Texas City because the rocks was smaller.
Yeah.
So I had the dope, so I ain't had to sell more. I could sell less of the crack and still make the money.
You mean in Beaumont?
In Beaumont.
Yeah, in Beaumont.
Yeah, so I left Texas City because Texas City is the city of dope.
He packed up his bags and moved from Texas City the Beaumont to go
Beaumont.
sell dope like the
To Gladys Street.
like the boys moving on up. What's the minute? The
George-
show used to come on.
George Jefferson moving on up.
No, when they moved to Beverly Hills, the
Oh,
white
Beverly
family.
Hillbillies.
Yeah, the Beverly Hills.
I struck all. You know what I'm saying? I struck all, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
So I left Tech City to go for the drug trade because the money was better. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know that I was gonna meet No D, and then No D was gonna introduce me to D-Rec. But just so happened, Joe Reed, one of my partners from out there, he brought me to the barbershop, and No D had the music set up in there where you can rap, you had the microphone and stuff, you want to rap or whatever. So Joe Reed was saying, hey, No D, man, I want you to meet my partner, Iron Mike. Man, he be going out, man. He hard on that rapping. And so No D said, all right. No D was the type person, he loved music and he want to hear you rap if you can rap. You know what I'm saying? So he turned the music on. He said, what you want to rap to? I say, put on anything.
Yeah.
So he turned the mic, turned the music on, and I started rapping about everything in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Putting it in the rap, and it was on tune.
Yeah.
It was sounding like I wrote it, but
Yeah.
I was just coming off the dome.
Yeah.
No D had me in there for hours rapping, putting different beats. Because No D made beats too.
Yeah.
So he was putting on his tracks. He started to put, he didn't go.
Shout out to No D.
Shout out to No D, man. Platinum Soul, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
Yeah, so No D started putting on his tracks, right? So I started rapping off his tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, No D say, oh man, I got to introduce you to D-Rec. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a week or so to actually meet D-Rec.
Mm-hmm.
D-Rec was going back and forth to Atlanta to Beaumont because his brother Floyd was playing for the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
So D-Rec had a nice studio condo out there and stuff, and he had a studio that he was working out of with another guy, and they had a record company called Gemini Records.
Yeah.
So D-Rec was in charge of the rapping, and the other guy was in charge of the R&B artists.
Yeah.
But D-Rec was a rapper too. He wanted to rap too.
I ain't know D-Rec rap.
Yeah, D-Rec was a
Well, I
rapper.
did hear him rap. I heard him on shit.
D-Rec was an artist too. So D-Rec
Was he the artist? You know how to write his own shit?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I thought somebody wrote this shit for him on
I ain't see
shit that I heard him.
I ain't see nobody write nothing for
They
D-Rec.
probably didn't. I just assumed because I didn't know
we
that
not
he
gonna
rapped.
go on
I
assumption.
didn't know that he rapped. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For
Nah,
as
I
I
can
know
dig.
him, I ain't know he rapped. So
Yeah, he rap.
when
He
I heard
on-
him on
he on
something. I heard him
Yeah.
a lot of times on something, but I thought somebody wrote it for him. I didn't know he was an artist himself.
Yeah.
See, I'm going backwards right now. So yeah, we gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Cause guess what? Pimp Tight just was on here. D Gotti just was on here, and we still talking about a lot of the same people because this all have to deal with Wreckshop. Now I got to get No D or Rick on here and see how they met.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying how everybody met and we going back.
It's gonna all come together.
All the way
'cause-
back to
'cause
the
this-
beginning, man.
It's
That's
gonna
what
all
we
come
do.
together because it's a true story. This how it happened.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So No D finally got it with me and D-Rec can be introduced. I rapped for D-Rec right there when he came. No D put on the beat. And boom, I did the same thing I was doing for No D.
Yeah.
And D-Rec liked it. He was like, man, yeah, man. He said, I just want to hear how you do on the stage or something. So just before I even signed, he was like, put me through the test.
Yeah.
So Lil Kiki had just put his album, Don't Mess with Texas, right? So they had a concert at the Mercedes Club in Beaumont. So Lil Kiki came down there for a concert. I ended up going on right before Lil Kiki.
Yeah.
So, cause we opening up for Lil Kiki.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
was a couple artists that opened up before me.
Yeah.
But I was the last artist to open up for Lil Kiki.
Yeah, for sure.
So me and my partner J Red, shout out to J Red. He had a little beat machine.
Yeah.
J Red.
J Red, shout out to J Red.
Shout out to J Red. So he had a little beat machine, man, and we got it set up. I got out there and I turned that thing out.
Yeah.
The whole Beaumont was going crazy for me on the stage. You know what I'm saying? From what I was rapping about in my music. And I had long hair then, so I had braids, dreads. I mean, not dreads, but I had braids and my hair was long. And so when I did that show and Lil Kiki was standing down the steps before I was coming off the stage, and Lil Kiki came to me, dapped me up, and he was like, hey man, I'm finna have to come out with my hardest song just because you tore the stage up. That's what Lil Kiki told me.
Yeah.
He like, man, you tore that shit up, man. I'm finna have to come out with Southside.
Yeah.
That was his hardest song
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
album, Southside. So shit, Kiki had to come out with Southside to match my energy.
Yeah.
Because of the energy I had on the stage. He couldn't come out there and do nothing laid back on the energy I just left.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna make him look weak.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So he had to come out with Southside to keep the crowd where the crowd could be into him.
Yeah,
if
for
not, they would have been still looking for me to come back on the stage.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's how D-Rec knew that he needed me on Wreckshop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened after that show?
So after that show, man, D-Rec came to the house with a contract.
Yeah.
With the paper contract. And we went through that motion of the contract. Then D-Rec was like, hey, I'm taking all my artists to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You going with us. So D-Rec pulled up to the house in a big RV. And I loaded up with my little bags.
Yeah.
I ain't bring much bags. We shopped when we got out there.
Yeah, for sure.
But I had money at the time.
Yeah.
See, at the time when I met D-Rec, I was already a bird and something. I was damn near buying 2 birds of my own money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a little bread myself. So that's how it all started with me, Wreckshop and them. We went out to Atlanta, man. I met some of the Goody Mob people when we was out there, when the Goody Mob was just starting to get it kicked in.
Yeah.
And man, everything was legit. So for Fat Pat, you asked me how I met Fat Pat. This is how I met Fat Pat. So Tight Eyes end up bumping it, meeting Fat Pat, or somehow Tight Eyes got a whiff of Fat Pat.
Yeah. He told me that story. We was on here.
Yeah. So somehow Tight Eyes got a whiff of Fat Pat, and Tight Eyes got a whiff of Fat Pat, and so he called D-Rec, told D-Rec, hey man, I got this dude Fat Pat from the Screwed Up Clique, and he hard, man.
Yeah.
And I want you to check him out, cause he already got a fan base. See, Pat had a fan base with the Screwed Up Clique dropping the Gray tapes in the Screw Now.
Yeah.
So first time I met Pat was Pat came to Beaumont, and it was a show.
Yeah.
Pat came down for a show, and we ended up meeting and stuff. And right off, me and Pat was like this. Me and Pat we was tight, cause Pat he can tell by the caliber of people. Like, I was a dope boy. I was getting paper, so I had my own bread. I wasn't waiting on D-Rec to feed us when we go somewhere to eat. I had my own money. If we had to go to the store or mall, I had my own money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I met Pat like that, man. Me and Pat, then we finally, D-Rec found a building in Houston, and it was right there off of Bissonnette, right there behind the subway.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm one of the founding pioneers of Wreckshop, actually, because we was all together when we came up with the name Wreckshop.
Yeah.
We was all together when we moved everything in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We moved everything in the studio. Pat started being at the studio every day with us. So, me and Pat kind of got close. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it was short-lived. It was short-lived, but me and Pat got close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, at this time, Double D and Noke D and them, they formed Platinum Soul.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a production company.
Shout out to Double D.
Shout out to Double D. Yeah, he came up with Platinum Soul, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what it was up, man. We was building out the chemistry at the studio. You know, Pat was recording songs. We were going to Fresh Studios. That's where MJG and them was recording too, at Fresh Studios.
Mm-hmm.
So I met a bunch of other artists too doing the mix up while we was recording, getting Pat album ready. I had an album I was working on too at that time. But
before he signed Pat, he signed you first?
yeah, I was with Wreckshop before Pat.
Okay. You was there before Pimp Tight?
But it wasn't under Wreckshop.
Yeah, it was
Pimp Tight was there first.
Pimp Tight was there
Pimp
first.
Tight was there first before me.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Wreckshop then.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't Wreckshop.
Yeah.
It didn't become Wreckshop till we got ready. So Pat actually was the first artist to sign the Wreckshop because it wasn't Wreckshop then.
Yeah, okay.
To be honest about it,
Yeah,
Pat pretty much was the first one to sign the Wreckshop.
Okay.
But we just merged in because we was already with the company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, me and Pat got real tight, bro. Me and Double D was doing a song, you know, cause we was working on my shit too. So Double D we had came up with a song called "I Just Made It Back." I just made it back. I just made it back from the penitentiary, and my longtime friends say they really miss me. If you miss me, why didn't you send me $1? That was the song, you know what I'm saying? And so Pat came in one day, we heard him pull up in Lincoln, damn near knocking the walls off the building. Because the Lincoln had that bang in it, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then Pat turned off the Lincoln, and then he finally came in. When Pat came in, the song was still going, and he say, Double D, man, what's that, man? Iron Mike, that's y'all? That's your song, Iron Mike? And I was like, yeah, that's me. Then Fat Pat was like, man, I want to get on that Double D, man. Stretch that out. Stretch that out, man. So Double D did just that. He stretched it out so Pat can put a verse on that.
Yeah.
So right then, me and Pat had the song together.
Yeah, for sure.
I think me and Pat had a song together before anybody else from the shop had a song with Pat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got that song done. You know what I'm saying? After Pat heard the song, man, and we did the song, you know what I'm saying? The song was hard. It was one of the hardest songs we had at the shop at the time.
Yeah.
Wasn't no songs topping that song.
Yeah.
That was gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
And but yeah, man, after we came back from Austin, you know, like I say, I went to Texas City to go holler at my cousin, my relative.
Yeah.
He had a little trap house down there. And you know, I was just hanging there chilling, playing the game, smoking, sipping drink, you know what I'm saying? And but the laws had been watching his house and shit. So the laws ended up running up in there, man, and caught me up in there too.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one that had a record. Everybody else ain't really been in no trouble. You know, I've been trapping, so I had a record. I already had a drug case before.
Yeah.
So they went to try to charge me with everything they found, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, they tried to charge me with everything they found. That's why I was fighting it in court.
Yeah.
And Fat Pat was steady telling me, man, sign for that probation. Man, it's not mine, Pat. None of this stuff is mine.
Yeah.
How can I sign for something that's not mine? I was taught in the game, you ain't signing for it if it ain't yours. If you know you innocent, fight them. So I was in fight mode. But what I should have listened to Pat, man.
Yeah.
I should have listened to Pat, took the probation.
Got out
I could have got out and been a part
bigger
of
than what you are,
been
and
bigger
on
than
a whole bunch of other people's shit.
I'd have been on a whole bunch of other artists shit. You know, if Fat Pat loved my music and loved what he was hearing, everybody else was Kiki, everybody else was wanting to do something with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it all plays with time, man. Everything happened with time. I did 4 years, 3 months after that. Pat got killed a month later. After I got locked up, Pat got killed a month later.
Yeah.
So that kind of destroyed my spirits a little bit because it hurt me. Me and Pat was like brothers. Like we got close to like he was ready to do a whole bunch of music with me. Like I'd have been all over that Ghetto Dreams.
Yeah.
I'd have been all over Ghetto Dreams.
Yeah.
And so Screw died while I was locked up too. So I was still in there in 2000. Screw died in 2000.
Yeah.
So that kept me from coming home because Screw was trying to get me on gray tapes. But like I say, I was moving work. I had big work. I was selling zips. I was selling everything from 20s to zips because I wasn't missing no money.
Yeah.
And that's how I was able to save some money because I wasn't missing no money.
Yeah.
So, but Screw, we had it set up though. Before I went to Texas City, Screw say, Iron Mike, come by the house when you get back from Texas City. You know what I'm saying? So we can, you know, I can get something because I need to get something on you. Because Screw knew I had something too.
Yeah, for sure.
And so Screw was like, yeah, Iron Mike, I should have went to Screw house before I went to Texas City.
Yeah.
That's why I would have been on a few great tapes.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I went to Texas City first.
Yeah.
And that's why I got jammed up and went to prison.
You would have missed that jail time if you would have went to Screw house.
I'd have missed the jail time because the timing would have been set up.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have missed the jail time. So that was kind of a bad time in my life, in my career, because I just started my professional career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I say, Pat got killed the next month later. That traumatized me while I was in jail. I started getting in trouble, knocking niggas out more frequently. Like I was ready to fight all the time now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ended up going to the penitentiary. Stayed in the penitentiary 4 years, 3 months. My whole bid, I did the whole 4 years, 3 months. So when I came back, Rec had moved the shop to 59. 59 and Bissonnette.
Mm-hmm.
So it was right there on the side of the freeway.
Yeah.
And Sticks, the pool
Right
pool
there.
shop was
We
right
had
there.
everybody Mo face on the wall, everybody faces on the wall and shit, glass everywhere. Yeah, I remember that shot right there.
That's where the studio was. And that's when I first met Zero.
Yeah.
I met Zero because Zero was hanging out over there doing music too.
Mm-hmm.
Some people didn't know that.
On that Big Mo album.
Yeah, working on that Big Mo album. Zero was over there, so that's how I met Ro. Me and Ro been knowing each other since '02.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I met him at the studio.
Was that before the Dirty Third movie or after the Dirty Third?
I met him before we shot the movie.
Okay.
We didn't shoot the movie till later on 2002.
Okay,
like
2002.
I got out in March of 2002.
Yeah.
We didn't actually shoot the movie till like June or July, somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had got this. D-Rec gave me the script. I learned. He was amazed that I learned all my lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Tight Eye used to link up together to practice our lines.
Yeah.
Cause me and Tight Eyes me and him had the most lines.
Yeah.
And so me and Tight Eyes used to link up at the pool hall. Everywhere we can link up, we was going over our lines.
Yeah. I remember that time we at that Breakers hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking around over there on West Park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to be in that movie too, The Dirty Third Part 1.
Yeah.
I was Ronnie Spencer manager in there. So when y'all watch The Dirty Third Part 1, you see me in all white, man. And I think I had on the same type of glasses I had on too.
Right.
And me and Ronnie Spencer, I was his manager in the limo with all the females and stuff. Cause you know, that's what I used to do back then. I used to do all the females. But anyway, let's get back to what we talking about, man.
Right.
But appreciate you, Rick, for putting me in there. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Go ahead.
So Rick gave me the role. I learned my lines. Me and Pokey was linking up, rehearsing our stuff. Cause me and Pokey had a real serious scene where he swung and hit me. Mm-hmm. So I was making sure we practiced that good, cause I don't need you to really hit me, big boy. You know what I'm talking about? You hit me, man. We gonna turn this into something different.
It's gonna be for real.
Yeah,
don't cut it, nigga.
That's it.
You seen that part in the Dirty Third? That was real.
Yeah, but we made it. See, that's a good thing about a good actor. We made that look real because me and Pokey took our time to rehearse. We rehearsed that, the punching, me moving in a way like I'm getting punched, and you know, it all worked out fine. Because if you look at it, people be talking about Pokey knocked you out, and he did hit me, but I didn't get knocked out. You see, we was tussling after that, so he ain't knocked me out now, but he got him a good one on me. He got him a good one on me.
This is a movie, nigga.
Yeah,
you
just
got to feel yourself.
No. I'm just saying. You know, people always try to make. Oh man, Pokey knocked you out, but they know it's a movie.
That's real acting.
No,
that's all that is. That's just real acting.
They know
just
it's
like
a
when
movie.
you watch a movie and you see a motherfucker on there and they doing all this hating ass shit and different shit, and then when you see them in real life, you like, man, I don't like that nigga there. And it's just because of movie.
Girls always tell me that. I don't like you because you killed Pokey.
Yeah.
Because I ended up catching Pokey after that and put that thing on him in Mario.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he got on there talking about, man, you killed Pokey. They was like, I don't like you because you killed Big Pokey. I don't want to talk to you. You killed Big Pokey in the movie. But I told him I just left my partner. He alive and well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so, man, so I got out, like I say, when I got out the penitentiary, after all that, after losing Pat, after losing Screw, I came home still a little sour about that. Still a little sour about the boy, about the dude Weasel. And, you know, they ain't really, I don't think they ever proved that it was Weasel, but it was at a Weasel's, it was at his apartment. So just say Weasel had something to do with it. Yeah. I don't know who actually did what, because nobody else was in there but Pat and them. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna put that on here like I know exactly it was Weasel, but it happened at Weasel's apartment. So so put two and two together if you want to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But anyway, man, when I came home, man, I was getting that Double D now, man. What's up with the song with me and Fat Pat? It was like Houdini. The song was gone. No Fat Pat and Iron Mike and Double D. So I'm like, where my song at, man? You know, y'all had my song. Then finally Double D kind of explained it to me that we recorded it and put it on CD, but we never did go back and re-record it and put it on reel to reel. Because back then we was recording on reel to reel.
Yeah.
So we never did. So it was only on cassette tape, just like, but it could have been like a screw tape.
Yeah.
We could have still been in the lineup.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that. They just I don't know what happened, man. I ain't gonna point the finger and I ain't gonna put no blame on nobody, bro.
Yeah.
All I can say is me and Pat had one of the hardest songs at the rec shop, and it got disappeared. It vanished.
Who didn't?
And everybody at the rec shop heard the song. They know that Pat came in, loved the song, jumped on the song, and we was on the song together.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But bypass all that, man.
Bring him up to date a little bit from now, okay? You went back to jail again, huh? What happened in between time before you went back to jail again?
Yeah, well, in between time, I went back to hustling. I went back to get me some bread.
Yeah.
And I was getting some bread and shit. Like I say, it was the drink hustle then. I wasn't moving cocaine then.
Yeah.
I was moving drink. And I was getting probably 100 gallons a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mike D actually was getting a little drink from somewhere, but his plug ran dry. He couldn't get it like I was getting it. And he ended up getting his drink from me.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? So they call him the drink man. I'm the drink god.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
when
sure.
when
for
the
sure.
drink man got to come to me to get the drink, then I'm the drink god.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, in between time, I was back to hustling, getting some money. I got money all the way up to 2007.
Yeah.
I was actually in Port Arthur when I got busted. I had like almost close to 500 racks.
Yeah.
You know, I was really moving the oil. It was moving luxury.
Yeah.
Bought me a drop top, 3-4 Cadillacs. You end up seeing the drop.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
That boy
you
was
seen-
purple.
Yeah.
Just like all my cars.
Purple with purple guts. Lavender purple,
Yeah,
light purple
we
on
do
the
it for
inside.
Mo, baby. We do it for Mo.
Did it for Mo, man. You know what I'm saying? And I had 3-4 Cadillacs. All of them was nice, big Fleetwoods with the European
Chrome
lights.
bottom.
Yeah. So, you know, things was looking good for me, but I got snitched on out there and went to the feds. This
Yeah.
time I went to the first bid was the state,
Yeah.
but the second bid I went to the feds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did my fed bid, came home, went right back to D-Rec, hollered at D-Rec and them, trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
At this time they had A3.
Yeah.
A3 and big and
The A3 came out of my camp.
yeah, A3, Big
uh,
Mo had passed.
Yeah.
Big Mo had passed, he was gone.
Nah, that was before.
No, that-
A3
no.
did some stuff for Pat.
I know, for
I
Mo.
mean, for Mo.
Yeah, but I'm saying when I came home my second time,
Yeah.
then when I came home the first time, A3 and I did meet A3 and Dre P.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dre P, A3, Craig
Alright.
G, all them
T.
boys,
Lee.
T. Lee, all them. They was trendsetters, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
everybody.
Yeah, so I met them boys,
Lil B.
Lil B, all them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Smoke Dog.
Smoke
everybody,
Dog,
you know
all
what
them
I'm saying?
boys, man.
Yeah. Crooked
shout
Dog,
out to
my
y'all
little nephew, Dubeline, all them boys. The whole New Money Mafia, man.
Yeah.
Cause we was rocking at that time,
Yeah,
man.
definitely. And I came home from my fed bid, and shit, like clockwork, I ended up having some more oil in my hand.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was back.
Okay, was that the time that I seen you soon as you got out of jail
I was walking.
or after?
No, that time you seen me. You was coming down by the jailhouse.
Yeah.
And you hollered and you hit the horn. I'm Mike.
Yeah.
And I looked up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like, look at Showtime.
Yeah, for
Cause see,
sure.
me and you had linked up years before.
Yeah.
I came to your studio right here on what's this?
Persian.
On Persian.
Yeah.
And I
We
gave.
had met when? That was 2000
Me
or
and you.
2002.
No, me and you met at 2002. No,
Okay.
no.
I don't know. I just know a long ass time ago.
Yeah, me and you met 2002.
Yeah.
2002, because you had the studio. Remember, I had the song.
Okay, yeah,
And you
yeah,
put
yeah.
my song on your mixtape.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. On that Purple Stuff
Purple-
DVD right there.
Purple Stuff DVD. Yeah, you.
Part one right there.
Yep,
Yeah.
you put my song on there. Yeah, my song on that
Yeah.
mixtape. And me and you been rocking ever since then.
How that
you know what I'm
song
saying? Man, I don't know. I got to think about it, man. I had so many songs. But it's on
Man.
there.
it's jamming.
I wish you could have had it and played it right now. You know what I
it's
mean?
jamming too, man.
But,
Y'all pull up that Purple Stuff DVD and CD, man. Check out Iron Mike on there. It's a classic. It's old. It's a classic. You still can buy it at the screw shop right now. So call the screw shop and order it, and have it come to your house, man.
Yeah, I'm in the screw shop right now, man. Y'all go check it out. And but yeah, 2011, I came home from the feds.
Yeah.
I made it home 2011. I think I called you when I got out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? End up you was staying there. You had the limousine.
Yeah.
You had the limousine
At
over
the
there.
I had the studio on Southwest then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the double stretch limo on swingers.
Double stretch on
The drop
swingers.
top on swingers.
Yeah.
The SUV
Everything
on
was
swingers.
on swingers.
The big old ass van was on swingers. Everything wrapped up with purple stuff.
Everything was on swingers, man.
After all, I didn't know it at the time, but I know after all these years, when you think back, you say, damn, this nigga had all them hoes at the same time. So guess what? Y'all gotta go back and rewrite history a little bit and put me in there as the Slab King for 08 to 12 to 12 or something. I know, I'm just saying, because wasn't nobody doing it like that.
Wasn't nobody doing it like that. Everything was on swingers, man. And
everything purple except the limo.
But yeah, man, I got back in the groove. I was getting the money with the drink. I didn't have as much drink power as I did beforehand.
Yeah.
But when I got in 2011, shit, I still had some drink. I was getting it in, getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Then I finally, said, man, look, man, I'm getting all the way back. So I just started, selling food, doing everything other than being in the streets, man.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go back to the penitentiary, man, doing no dumb shit.
For sure.
So I ended up getting my garage door company. Remember, I started doing garages.
Sure. Yeah.
So that went for a good time till I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I moved to Atlanta and I ain't had no garage customers out there, no clientele, and it just went down and down and shit.
But that was on the other hand. On that hand, it was going down. But on the other hand, you had to enroll yourself in school. You know what I'm saying? Start studying these movies and
that was a little bit after. That was a little bit after.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
We ain't got to that yet.
Okay.
So this one that ain't me. No.
That ain't me.
This when I moved to Atlanta, I went out there. So let me tell you this: how I got to Atlanta. I wasn't planning on going to Atlanta to do nothing. One of my guard brothers from Port Arthur, who I pretty much raised, he was with Pimp C. Pimp C was his guard brother. So Pimp C was always at the house with him. I used to go through that Pimp C in there at the studio. I kind of got a little extra relationship with Pimp through them. You know what I'm saying? And he moved to Atlanta because he was running from child support.
Oh, okay.
My guard brother. He didn't want to pay child. He didn't want to go to jail, so he ran to Atlanta. But he kept, because he knew I was acting. He knew I was in a few movies. He knew that I had the mouthpiece to get out there and be great, which is what I ended up doing.
Yeah.
But he kept begging me, bro, come out here to Atlanta. Come to Atlanta. So I said, fuck it, man. I'm going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I went to Atlanta just to visit, to check out the scene, check out what was going on. I went to Atlanta and met a few people, Ghetto Mafia. Shout out to Wicked and Gangsta Nino. You know what I'm saying? Went out there to Atlanta, met some people, man. Shout out to Fabo. My boy out there, Fabo. Y'all know Fabo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I met some people out there and they found out, realized that I was a part of the Screwed Up Clique, somebody that they knew about. They knew about DJ Screw and all that, so they was more interested in dealing with me just for the fact.
Yeah.
And then when they found out what kind of dude I am, I'm good people, and I still got flavor for this music, and I still sound good on the mic and all that, so I just developed relationships out there in Atlanta to the point now I got my own movie company. Mason Vision Films is the movie company I have in Atlanta.
Okay, go back a little bit now. Let them know about the movies that you already in, like after the Dirty Third. What other movies came about and how they came about?
Okay, yeah, I kind of skipped it out a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm in some movies with Grade A Media. The first one I did.
Shout out to Squirrel.
Shout out to Young Skrilla, man. Grade A Media, him and Brooks over there, man.
Shout out to Brooks.
Yes, sir.
Billy Bro.
My family, man, my brothers. So I ended up meeting Skrilla like in 2011.
Yeah.
Like right when I got out of prison. 2011, 2012. Mm-hmm. Me and my partner, Pop Governor. Shout out to Pop Governor, man.
Shout out to Pop. What's up,
yeah,
baby?
Man. Yeah, man. So ended up meeting Young Skrilla. He was from Chicago, just moved out here. Want to be, shoot videos and stuff and want to start shooting movies. I'm actually in his first movie called Muscle. I started him out on a movie game. Grade A Media, man. So end up doing Muscle, man. Muscle was a nice movie. Everybody loved Muscle. Good turnout at the premiere and stuff.
Yeah.
So we did that. Then Skrilla, he was excited by getting me in something else. So we end up doing another. We end up doing the Ride to before the Ride to Revenge. We did. I'm in three.
I'm in Ride to Revenge.
I'm in 3 movies
but
with him.
y'all shot a couple more before
I'm in
that.
4 movies. I got to think. Man, I'm in so many movies, man.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I've been working out here, man. So I'm in a bunch. I'm in a
and
bunch
we got
of
some
movies.
coming too, bunch of series coming. Y'all already heard about the Trap series that me and Pimp Tighten them down with. That's going down. You already heard about the Pillow Talk that I got going down. And Iron Mike is
Got
on
the
the east
connect.
down there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we connecting the dots all the way around the board. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be hitting you real soon, one after another one. So y'all just stay tuned, man. We working behind the scene. We ain't never sleep.
Yeah, and then Rico King. Shout out to Rico King. I'm in the Rico King movie
Rico.
series. Man, that one is called Tales of King City. Tales of King City.
And
You know
then
what I'm
there's
saying?
another one too.
Yeah, I got a documentary.
him,
I got a documentary I'm in with him called Tears of the Bayou. We at 4.2 million. Y'all go to YouTube
and then there's
and check it
another
out.
one after that you did with him too. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, no,
It was
King.
shot around here somewhere.
Yeah, well, Tales of King City is actually called. Dang, well, y'all excuse me, man. I'm in so many movies, man. That's what it is, man. I got a catalog around here. But G Code is what it is.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
So it's called G Code Tales of King City.
Okay, so that's the same movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was the same one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I thought it was the same. I mean, I thought there was 2 different movies, but yeah, the G Code. Yeah, okay. So that's the same one.
Yeah, G Code Tales of King City, man. That's Rico King. Shout out to Rico King. You know what I'm saying? Black King Entertainment. And then we got that's a series. So we finna get ready to come out with G Code 2. Y'all be looking out for that. It's gonna be on Tubi. Everything we doing now going straight to Tubi. Got another movie with young Skrilla called Sunday in Houston.
Oh yeah.
The Sunday in Houston movie that we did with ESG and Calum Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be looking for that one. It's coming out on Tubi. What else we got with them boys? So we go to my stuff that I got. I got a web series y'all can go on YouTube and check out. It's called The Plug. The Plug. It's a web series.
THA or THE?
No, DA.
DA.
The Plug. DA Plug. The Plug. Y'all go to YouTube and y'all check that out. It's a hot web series. The first episodes, I think we got up to almost 300,000 K. So y'all go check that out, man. I'm working on the Connect right now. It's a movie series. It's a series. So we working on the Connect. We about to have the Connect ready to drop. Man, we just out here working, man. I just did something with what's the name off of Love and Hip Hop. What's his name? Well, I'm doing something with Love and Hip Hop people too. I'm doing so much stuff, man. I can't remember all this stuff.
Really?
But all I can tell you that I'm straight from Texas City. My daddy from Acres Home, so I'm Texas City, Houston all together. You know what I'm saying? Acres Home, 5th Ward, Texas City. That's how I grew up in all those areas. You know what I'm saying? So I show love to Texas City because that's where I started. I show love to Houston because that's why I started too. Because I was a kid in H-Town too. So,
really?
So the good thing is that I got a taste of both worlds. You understand what I'm saying? And
Why Connect?
Yeah.
Hey, but look, but what brought you back to Houston and H-Town this particular trip that you know what I'm saying?
This particular trip been a real sad one, brothers. We spoke about the Dirty Third Part 2 movie that I'm in. I ended up getting my brother Bubba Black a role in that movie. Y'all go back and rewatch the movie. You'll see Bubba Black in the movie doing his thing. I lost Bubba Black. He passed, and we just had his funeral yesterday, Saturday. Very sad situation. It hurt me a lot because me and him was best friends coming up as kids, and it just kind of touched me in a different. It hit different. You know what I'm saying? This was a hard pill to swallow, but that's why I'm in Houston now. I ended up getting at my brother Showtime a few days ago. We ended up setting up this interview so I can come here and spill the game on y'all a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? But
really?
yeah, that was the reason I'm down here. Rest in peace, Bubba Black, man. Long live Bubba Black. Texas City legend, man. Texas City legend, Bubba Black. Richard Randall Shaw. You know what I'm talking about? Long live Bubba Black. And so, yeah, man, that's the reason I'm down here show, you know what I'm saying? And I say we might well kill a few birds with one stone while I'm here.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get this interview at the Porter Studios. Yeah. My brother Showtime, man, I'm proud of him, man. He got the Porter Studios. Y'all make sure y'all come and get y'all some studio time at the Porter Studios. Y'all want that professional sound, that professional look, y'all come holler at Showtime, man. Show grind, man.
And videos, too.
And videos.
You see what we looking like right now, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So y'all come on and get y'all some, you know what I mean?
For sure. Now, we supposed to been shooting a video while you was down here, but everything was moving fast.
Everything moving fast.
But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy Smurfzilla. We were trying to get together with Smurfzilla. We did a badass song together, me, Iron Mike, and Smurfzilla, and we've been planning to shoot a video for a minute. But, you know, he down there in Atlanta and we down here. So we plan on shooting it this weekend, but, you know, it didn't fall like it supposed to late. But anyway, it ain't never too late. We still gonna get to it. Y'all gonna see it coming. It's on the way. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about? And then shout out to my wife, Michelle Queen Mason, you know what I'm talking about? For supporting me, giving me the strength, always support me throughout my struggles, throughout my hard times with the deaths in my family and everything. And just being a beautiful wife and a strong wife to support a brother like me. Cause you know, she had to be strong. Gotta be strong to
fuck
be
with a nigga like me,
like us, man. You gotta be a strong woman,
we
man.
We got a lot of shit
so
going
shout
on.
out to Michelle, Queen Shell Mason, you know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Michelle. What's up, baby?
Yes, sir.
Already. She gotta be special to put up with you.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't know how she do it.
You gonna run them through the ringer.
I don't know how she do it, but she doing it. Thank you, baby.
She tough.
Thank you, baby, for putting up with me. Yeah.
Already, for sure. Man, it was a good interview. Hey, this is just the first one. It ain't the last one.
That's it.
You got anything else you want to speak on before we get out of here?
Man, yeah, man. I'm gonna let everybody know from H-Town, Texas City, Lamar, Galveston, Acres Home, Fifth Ward. I will be down here shooting some of the movie to connect. I want to involve everybody in this movie that's down here. If you want to be involved, you involved already. If you want to be, you already involved. All you got to do is show up.
You got to put on them acting skills, though. If you're not acting right, it don't matter who you is and how long we know you coming up out of there.
And a shout out to Black Boy, you know what I'm talking about? You know, if it wasn't for Black Boy,
yes, sir.
You know shout out to Black Boy. If it wasn't for him, man, some of this stuff would be even coming together. So we want to give shout out to him and thank him for all his professional exhibits on this video shooting and knowing how to set these sets up.
Tricks. I'm talking about ain't nobody in Houston fucking with him on the camera, on the pictures.
Nobody.
Hey, man, I'm talking about, like, hey, I bet the house on him, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
For real.
That's it,
no
man.
bullshit, like the boy say. It's good to see you, baby. I love you. I'm behind everything that you're doing from here on out, and like I always have been. You know, we just gonna keep on doing what we doing, put it in their face, and we gonna keep on updating you too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So we about
that
to be
H,
out of here, man.
Throw your H's up, man. If you represent the H, and in Texas City, we throw up the bar none the same way. So if you bar none, throw up your bar none. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir.
Really. Live direct from the Porter of Houston, right here, man. We about to transport and teleport.
Y'all check out the back of the gear, man. Y'all see what it is. Y'all know what it is.
Only one screw.
You know
OG Iron Mike.
You know what I'm saying? Check me out, man. It's live and direct, man. Only one screw. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.